So now Chavez facing off against an 0-2 count. This one poked over towards Benson, who makes the quick toss. Bread and butter for the veteran shortstop over there for the Hoosiers.
Nice quick out for Sophie Kleiman, attacking the zone early, exactly what you're doing.
0-1, a chopper towards Cooper. She makes the toss as well. Kleiman inducing some weak contact to start off today. 2 away.
Well, there you go, Sophie Kleiman getting out Jess Oakland. The K numbers, that's a sign of a really good hitter.
The 2-0 comes in, and that is a line drive into the knee of Krapf. With 1 run, also grabbed a free pass over to first base in the form of a walk. And the 1-0 bounces, and Krapf is going to have an easy time getting over to second on that one. Took a healthy bounce right in the dirt. Full count pitch with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Kleiman, the payoff. This one chopped sky high into right center, and it's into the glove of Cassidy Kettleman, who gets the job done. As she rips this one up the middle. An easy leadoff base hit for Bree Copeland. She smoked that ball.
There you go, Brianna Copeland. She doesn't just get it done on the mound, hitting .350 on the season.
Early on today. Minnick gets underneath this one, sent out to left center. And that'll be 1 away for Indiana here in the bottom of the second inning. Minnick, last series against Michigan State, a perfect 5 for 5. As here goes Bree Copeland to second. The throw comes in, and it's not in time. Copeland snuck the hand in. Oh my goodness, the throw was in plenty of time. It was just a tied ball game going into extra innings, and Stone basically ended it with a home run. And this time she's able to work a walk.
To make the adjustment.
1-2, Parker punches this one into the shallow outfield. And once again, DeBoard is there to make the grab. 2 away for Indiana here in the bottom of the first. Big gap in between your second baseman and your shortstop. If Van Brandt is able to poke one up the middle, could be trouble, as here she sneaks it past short. Here comes Bree Copeland rounding home. The throw comes in, and it's not in time. Bree Copeland beats a missile of a throw from the shallow outfield. Indiana strikes first here. It is a 1-0 ball game.
Well, how about
you might want to just take the opportunity to load up the bases.
And that's what happens.
Yes, that's exactly what Bassett goes with. Sees one come inside, and just like that, one Hoosier on every station. A big spot here for the freshman. Bases loaded with 2 outs. She rockets one up past for a base hit. That'll score at least 1 for Indiana. Bounding home, Van Brandt is in safely. Cora Bassett to third, and Tristan Thompson, first pitch swinging, gets it done. 3-0 ball game.
Yes, yes. Tristan Thompson, the opportunity she's had, like you mentioned, getting the job
to induce the throwdown. 1-1, here's a bunt down the first baseline. Going to be a quick play to make. And just like that, Indiana gets another across. And Alex Cooper laid down a beauty of a bunt. Make it a 4-0 ball game.
You gotta love the small ball.
To have yet to collect an at-bat in this inning. She's working with runners on the corners here. And Cooper is easily going to get over into scoring position. Once again, Minnesota just sent
light.
2 outs up on the board. Indiana.
Base open at first.
Yeah, it's a free pass over there. And she takes one low, 4-pitch walk. Bases loaded for the Hoosiers once again. Richardson goes with here. Minnick, one that just bounces off the end of the bat. An unfortunate turn of event for Indiana. So that will end this bottom of the first, but not before Indiana puts up 5 runs, make it 5-0 here at Andy Moore Field between Indiana on this season. Taking a look at some of their non-conference matchups earlier on in the season, as this one now comes in low out on top. But Kentucky, here's a chopper right towards Van Brandt. Indiana's going to go for 2 here. The throw over to first is not in time, but they get the leadoff runner in Valencia. Van Brandt, heads up play there by the freshman. Heavy at the start of the order with a lot of above 300 hitters, as the 3-1 comes in low, and it's the second walk of the inning now for the Golden Gophers. Leshber moves over to second in scoring position. She's got 11 for 11 on stolen bases and attempts on the season. There's a drop third strike. Throw will come in And Parker holds off. Burnett's going to be in safely over at first, or did they lay
No,
down the tag? To chip into this lead here if you're Minnesota. Chops this one up sky high. Coming back is Benson, and she reaches out to make the grab, makes a last-minute adjustment. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Indiana take a more passive approach here, but not this time. Stone punches one up the middle. And just like that, a lead-off base hit for Indiana here. They are not have a one-way ticket there anyways with a 3-1 count up on the board now for Avery Parker. Parker takes upstairs, and she's headed for first, setting things up for Allie Van Brandt today here at Andy Moore Field between both of these squads. As this one's lifted and down for a base hit. They're going to send Geyer home, and she will get there easily. Make it a 6-0 ball game. Allie Van Brandt on fire.
Well, another really good piece of hitting from Van Brandt. Again, going the opposite field.
She is 100% still contributing. Worked a walk in her first at-bat, and here's one sent straight up the gap. Parker booking it home. The throw comes in. She's safe. Avery Parker, a foot race, and she comes out on top. Kettleman shows bunt. It's a bouncer right up the middle. The throw to first is in time, but Kettleman gets the job done, advances 2 runners into scoring position, setting things up for Alex Cooper. This one lifted. That's a base hit. Cora Bassett digging in. The throw comes in, and once again, Indiana delivers an easy one for Cooper. Make it 9-0. Payoff pitch. Benson chucks this one up to left center. Cooper gonna get in easily home. Brooke Benson keeps the bats rolling.
Will join the hit parade.
Has to offer. Who's gonna come out on top? This one seared into right. An absolute missile by Copeland, and she keeps it rolling. Runners on the corners for Indiana.
I think a missile is an understatement. That
Payoff. Minnick lifts this one into left, and it's down for a base hit. Make it 11-0. Taylor Minnick finds some green grass. Still one out here in the bottom of the second. Stone, an absolute rocket, but just finds its way into the glove of DeBoard in center. Copeland tags up, make it a 12-0 ball game. Indiana's highest scoring games of the season have been around there. They scored 12 runs against Florida A&M earlier on in the season. As a chopper finds its way into the glove of Grayson, an absolute heads-up play there. But
today,
with the way the bats have been swinging, Sophie Kleiman gets underneath this one. Chavez sends it out to left center, and Minnick is there to make the grab. Quickly one away here in the top of the third.
You know, underrated play, battling the sun out there, and in the 22nd round to the Rockies, made it as high as Central Valley High A.
Oakland, a chopper over towards short, and she's retired 6-3. But yeah, like you said, Sam, it just runs in the blood
Of the American Association League, so I'm sure Lucy.
As here is a liner into the glove of Allie Van Brandt. That will do it here for the top of the third. She pokes this one over towards short, and it finds its way under the glove of Oakland. Barely any room to make that play, and Van Brandt's in safely to first.
Even save the pitching.
On the payoff pitch, Bassett sends this one taller than a skyscraper, and it's into the glove of Valencia in left. So Van Brandt will remain over at first, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 1-0. As Kettleman fires this one over to second. They'll go for 2 here instead. Hold off, just get Van Brandt the lead runner. As Kettleman reaches on a fielder's choice. 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
Bigger role for Minnesota moving forward.
The 0-1 by Cooper. Make it 3 for 3 on the day. Everyone moves up 1 station. And Cooper keeps it rolling. It's Brooke Benson now up to bat for Indiana.
You go back to the top. And another at bat for Brianna Cope.
Oh my goodness, the athleticism by Kettleman. She hurdled that ball to stay alive, make it a 13-0 ball game. Brooke Benson ripped that one up the middle, and a phenomenal play by Kettleman to make sure she is not out by getting hit by that ball. You don't see that too often, Sam.
Oh, no, you don't see that too often at all. Really athletic play.
Bree Copeland, another one sent right up the middle and through the legs of Oakland. Alex Cooper will come around to score for Indiana. They are not slowing down whatsoever. 14 runs on 14 hits. Even then, when they have 2 strikes up on the board, they're hitting. As Minnick punches this one for a base hit. Here comes Brooke Benson. The throw home is not going to get there. Brooke Benson gives a shout out to Minnick over at first, and Aaliyah Andrews moves into second. Make it overall on the day a 15-0 ball game. Payoff pitch comes in low, and Indiana loads up the bases once again. And just like that, Parker, the lone Hoosier, has yet to collect an at-bat in this inning. They've hit around for 3 straight innings. This is by all their arms in the circle so far, as here's a chopper over into the glove of Chavez at third. She steps for the force out, and once again, Minnesota escapes a nightmare inning in the bottom of the third. It's up with a win against Clemson, who Indiana lost to earlier on in the season. So currently Minnesota with 2 ranked wins, Indiana with 1. And just like that, Strollo is rung up. Make it 2 Ks on the day. A soft one, Kleiman fields it, makes the toss to first, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Great piece of fielding there from Kleiman, who at time. Payoff. She got her! Kleiman, fist bumps. We will head to the bottom of the 4th. Still a 15-0 ball game. Indiana on top of Minnesota is just phenomenal for Indiana. Van Brandt missiles this one right up the middle, a roller that gets through, and she advances to 3 for 4 on the day.
And her 4th time on base. Reached on the error, E5 errors. This season, more middle of the pack.
Bassett rips this one into right and into the glove of Burnett. And so Van Brandt, after a snag by Oakland over at short, will remain over her way to some of those games against the Spartans. It was something to see the amount of support that Van Brandt has from her community. As here's one that's smoked into left and snagged by Valencia. A good hit, but a better catch over in left field. 2 away for Indiana here in the bottom of the 4th.
Commend against that 3-0, but it's a new day, new age of softball.
And Carter takes low. First walk of the season for Ella Carter. She's in safely to first, sends Cassidy Kettleman. 3-2, 2 outs. Called strike 3 on Benson. She was ready to make her way over to first. So that will do it for this bottom of the 4th. Still a 15-0 ball game. Not number 77, but number 17, Maddie Elke, rips this one up the middle for a base hit, and just like that, I didn't want to say anything. Sophie Kleiman was staring, her 2nd no-hitter of the day, actually. 0-2 count now. Swing and a miss. Barker squeezes that one. Points at her pitcher. Kleiman on the day grabs her 4th strikeout.